What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the San Diego State versus Fresno State college basketball matchup going down Wednesday, January 3rd, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games I love the most, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure that you head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between San Diego State and Fresno State. We go to the later part of the schedule for some Mountain West Conference action, as you've got the San Diego State Aztecs coming into this one at home with a record of 11-2 on the year after an 84-74 win on the road over Gonzaga in their last matchup, while Fresno State coming in 7-6 on the year after a 71-67 win over San Diego. And you look at Fresno State, they've been inconsistent. They've been sort of on this win 2, lose 3, win 3, lose 2 kind of, run of form. And now they've picked up a win over San Diego, and they're going to have a couple of tough tests ahead of them as they start conference play. They start with San Diego State and then go at home up against Nevada. But this is still a decent Fresno State team. They're not as good as they've been in years past. And if you look at some of the statistical numbers, they're sort of average around, in terms of adjusted offensive efficiency, 223rd, maybe a little bit below national average, but they're really bad in terms of turning the ball over. They're 347th in turnover percentage on offense, turning the ball over 21.6% of the time, and they're shooting just over 65% from the foul line. Those numbers need to improve, especially when you're taking on a San Diego State team that's just very, very disciplined. Now, San Diego State, the one area where I think you can really attack this, team on the open floor is inside the arc in 2-point range. And thankfully for Fresno State, that's where they play their better basketball offensively. It's where they score the most amount of their points. They're a top 30 team nationally in terms of 2-point shooting. 56.2% of Fresno's points are coming from inside the arc. That puts them top 60 nationally in terms of how dependent they are on the 2-point basket to basically put up points. And I think they'll be able to do some damage offensively here. Now, on the other side of the coin, San Diego State is just much more efficient on both ends of the floor. 35th in adjusted offensive efficiency, 20th in adjusted defensive efficiency. But the thing for me with San Diego State is that while they take care of the basketball and they're okay sort of just everywhere shooting the ball all over the floor, they're not a team that pulls away from many teams. They don't blow many teams out. Now, Fresno State, you look at a couple of Fresno State's games this season where they've been double-digit underdogs, and they've got their butts kicked. They got their butts kicked by San Francisco by 20 points on the road just before Christmas. They got their butts kicked by BYU at BYU earlier this season. But again, with the way that BYU had looked up to that point, maybe that's not just a bad loss. But I think this is a spot where maybe Fresno can compete here. I think 17 points with San Diego State is just simply too many, because this is still a San Diego State team that likes to play defense. And even then, their last couple times as double-digit favorites, they beat Cal by 9, they beat UC San Diego by 1, laying 13.5 in both of those games. And while San Diego State has won 8 straight in this matchup, almost all of these games have been decided by single digits. I believe 5 of the 8 have been decided by single digits, especially each of the last 3. It was a 45-43 game last year at Fresno State, where San Diego State pulled it out. I think this could be another tight game. I think it could be, a low-scoring one at that, but I still think the value here is taking the 17 points with Fresno State, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. And while you're at our YouTube channel, make sure you have notifications turned on so you can be the first to be in the know when the newest content drops here at Pick Dawgz. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.